MLB Network is your exclusive home for postseason baseball. It's Game 3 of the National League Division Series between the Milwaukee Brewers and the New York Mets. Hi again, everybody. Matt Vasgersian welcoming you to our exclusive postseason coverage on MLB Network. And a look now at the batting order for the visiting Milwaukee Brewers. What do they need to do to get a win on the road here today, Harold?
Well, Matt, they got a great pitcher on the mound, so to me, my philosophy changes when I know he's throwing. I only need a couple runs. So I get that leadoff guy on, I may move him up and drive in a run every time I get an opportunity. And then it just relaxes him on the mound as well, knowing he's got a couple runs early and let him do his thing. Well, let's take a look at the Mets defense, brought to you by Majestic. And at third base, the captain, Captain America, David Wright. I love the fact that he still has great footwork. The first step may be as good as anybody in the history of the game. He can still catch it, but I love that first step.
Leading off the afternoon for Milwaukee, shortstop, number 9.
Trying to bunt his way on to open the ball game, but he misses it for strike one. The windup and the 0-1. Takes a look down at the knees for a strike. The windup and the 0-2 pitch. Ground ball sent back up the middle. Gloved by Murphy. And a rather easy first out.
Batting second, center fielder number 27, Carlos Gomez.
Here's Carlos Gomez. Into the windup and the pitch. Takes a look at one catching the outside corner.
Well, Matt, as advertised, he's broke out with a good fastball. He likes to pitch off the fastball, but this was in the mid-90s. We'll see him be aggressive most of this game with that fastball.
And the slider's in the dirt as he lays off it for a ball. One out, nobody on. Who jumped the gun a bit on that swing, and he's down 1-2. Time for a look at the umpires working this one. Behind the plate is Darryl Parker.
Now, Matt, Darryl Parker's one of those guys. You're going to take him to dinner. You know what he's going to order? Steak and potatoes. He is basic. He's going to make sure he does not make a mistake. No sushi, no lasagna. He's not going off the board. Steak and potatoes, man, right here, consistent.
Into the windup. Here comes the 2-2 pitch. And boy, well hit, but out of play into the stands in deep right.
Oh, that's one he's going to want back right there. A fastball right in your wheelhouse, and you foul it.
Another 2-2 offering. Again, he sends it out of play. Another try at 2-2. Saws him off here as this ball's popped into the air. Throw just in time as he was flying down the line that time.
Batting third, the right fielder, number 8, Ryan Braun.
Stepping into the box, Ryan Braun. First chance for him here in the top of the first with nobody on. And a neck-high fastball that time.
I'm looking forward to this at bat right here, Matt. 2 outs, bases empty, and you got the power guy at the plate. He's going to let it fly. He must. I guarantee you he will.
Braun awaiting the 1-0. Now a swing and a weak little line drive over to first. And no problem over there at first as he flagged this one down to end the inning. 3 up, 3 down for Milwaukee. And now the Mets offense will go to work for the first time. No score. Time now to take a look at Terry Collins' Mets starting lineup in this one. Who stands out to you, Danny?
Well, Matt, you know they're getting a lot of production out of that number 2 spot right now. You can bet the opposition spent a decent amount of time crafting a game plan to stop this guy, because as he goes, so goes the team. You stop him, you've got a chance to win. You don't, you're probably going to lose.
Marco Estrada gets the ball in game 3 of the series. Harold, any thoughts?
Well, he's got 4 pitches to work with and uses them all at all different times in the game. So he keeps hitters off balance and gives you a lot to think about. Time for a look at the majestic defensive alignment for the Brewers. And in the middle infield, Gene Segura. He can play short or second for you, depending on what you want to do with him. And I'll tell you what, he's got the arm and the feet to do it. I love how he's really come on as a player.
Here's Daniel Murphy now. He'll lead things off here in the bottom half of the first.
Leading up for the Mets, second baseman, Daniel Murphy.
Curveball looked at here for strike 1. Into the windup. Here comes the 0-1. And he'll just get a piece here as this is chopped foul at home plate. This is pulled into right. And a base hit, so the leadoff man is on to begin the inning.
Well, Matt, if you ask me how to start a game, you want your pitcher to throw a 1-2-3, which he did the top half, and then your leadoff guy gets a single. That's a recipe for success.
Now a move over to first. Runner back safely. Into the box, David Lowe. And they pitch out here, but nothing's going on. One 0 count. Here it is. And the changeup is way low that time.
That can be one of the downfalls of pitching out. It puts you behind in the count, and if you throw another ball, you're kind of in a difficult spot.
Here he comes on 2-0. Runners on the move for second. And this is popped up. Back behind second. Here for it is Segura to make the play. One gone.
Batting third, left fielder, Curtis Granderson.
In now, Curtis Granderson. First swings for him in this one with a runner still at first and one gone. Here's the first pitch to him. Pitch is a cold strike. The throw. Now the tag by Segura. They're going to get him at second base.
They're showing they're not afraid to be aggressive on the base path so far in this one. But we'll see if this caught stealing slows that down a bit. Managers never like to run into outs, so they might play it a little safer going forward.
Here's the 0-1. And that misses 1-1.
You know he wants that on the mound, especially if it would have made the count 0-2. Didn't get it, though, so now you have to make another quality pitch on 1-1.
From the windup, the 1-1 pitch. There's a changeup over the outside corner. 2 out, nobody on. And a good fastball swung on and missed for strike 3, and the inning is over. An inning in the books, scoreless on MLB Network. Stepping up to the plate, Mike Napoli. He'll start things out here in a tie ball game.
Mike Napoli.
First pitch of the inning is taken low and away for a ball. It's 1-0. Now the pitch. Fastball, and he has to bend out of the way of that one.
You know, sometimes it takes a pitcher a few pitches to get going, but those 2 pitches weren't even close. Falls behind in the count 2-0. It's time to start getting locked in.
Tough slider over the inside corner for a strike.
That was a good 2-0 slider right there. Now you're still sitting 2-1. I'd continue to look for that fastball, but that was a nice slider right there.
Gets the sign. Here comes the 2-1. Tough one to lay off, called a strike. And that misses there, so he runs the count full now.
I understand pitching carefully to this guy in the box, but the man on deck doesn't represent any relief either. He's going to have to go after one of these guys.
Here comes the payoff pitch. Turned on that one and crushed it. Just pulled it a little foul. Into the windup, ready with the payoff pitch. And that misses for ball 4. So it's a leadoff walk here to start the second.
Batting fifth, left fielder, Chris Davis.
Here's Chris Davis now. First chance for him here with a man on following the leadoff walk. Ready with the first pitch. Here it comes. A fastball right down the middle for a strike.
Oh, that's for sure going to be a pitch he wants back. You're not going to get many balls right in the wheelhouse from a top-level arm like this.
A runner at first with no outs here. And he lays off for ball 1. Here's the 1-1 delivery. And this one's in the dirt. And they got him. Boy, his feet were stuck in the mud there. And the pitch on 2-1. Now a ball fouled down the right field line out of play, so that'll move the count to 2-2 now. Into the windup. Here comes the 2-2 pitch. And there's one well above the zone for a ball. No score here as we play inning number 2. And he misses again. Ball 4. And that's back-to-back guys now that have reached base via the base on ball.
And I'm sure the manager is just fine with that. I mean, it's better to battle a slugger like that to the end and end up walking him than serving one up where he can really hurt you.
Here's the second baseman, Scooter Gennett. First shot for him here with a runner at first now and one away. From the stretch. Grounded down the third baseline. This is foul for the first strike. There's a swing and a drive hit well out to right field. Low. Looks up. Gone! A A two-run blast to straightaway right field. His first homer here in the series. And the Brewers move out in front now 2-0.
Well, he didn't have to supply a whole lot of power with that one. He catches the fastball, and all he had to do is just really make a nice swing, which he did right there. And that ball just did not stop carrying.
Batting 7.
Stepping in now, Desmond Seaver. As he loops under the ball and pops it up low, sprinting after it. He makes the play. Really had to hustle to get to that one. 2 gone now.
Batting 8th, third baseman Oliver Ibarra.
So striding forward now, Oliver Ibarra. Into the windup and the pitch. Takes a look at a strike over the inside corner. Bases are empty here with 2 men out. Gets the fastball by him here, and he's in control. 0-2.
You hate facing a guy with this many pitches in his repertoire. And now you go down 0-2. You have no idea what he's going to throw here. The at-bat's almost over.
Tried to get him to go after one below the knees, but it's 1-2. Here's the 1-2 delivery. And he lays off a pitch outside as they draw even at 2-2. 2-2 count. Here it comes. Ripped down the first base line. And a good effort on the dive that time, but this will get by him for a base hit.
Well, that's a big hit right there. So often overlooked. But what it does, even if he doesn't get a hit here, the pitcher that is, now the pitcher's not leading off the next inning. You get the pitcher to the plate right now.
Standing in now, Marco Estrada, as he will take strike 1 on the fastball here. No balls and a strike. Next pitch, chopped foul right at home plate, and he's behind 0-2 now.
He's right on that breaking ball. That's pretty good timing right there, especially falling up after a fastball.
0-2 count. Here's the pitch. And that one stayed too low, apparently.
Wow, that's a tough pitch to take. 0-2 fastball just off the corner, and I mean just off the corner.
A ball and 2 strikes. Here's the pitch. Now fastball swung on and missed, and that is out number 3. But the Brewers do get 2 on this 2-run home run. We'll go to the bottom of the second. It's 2-0 Milwaukee. Here's the third baseman, David Wright. He'll start us out here in the home half of the second.
David Wright.
Nope.
And he'll miss the target away with a fastball. It's 1-0. Into his windup. Here comes the 1-0. A fastball that just misses inside. In the dirt. It's 3-0 now. Alejandro Cooper will be next. From the windup, the 3-0 pitch. Very weakly on the ground. Foul ball, however, strike 1. Ready on 3-1. Here's the pitch. He sends it out to left field. Well hit. Gone to lead off the inning. So a solo shot here for David Wright. His first homer so far in the series, and the Mets are on the scoreboard. It's now a 2-1 game.
Well, when it left its bat, I didn't think it had the height to even clear the fence. Shows you how much I know. That thing was a laser shot that just kept going and going and going. Wow, that was impressive.
In now, Alejandro Cooper.
Alejandro Cooper.
As the first pitch misses to him, it's ball one.
Well, that fastball's always the hardest one to lay off. It's right there in your eyes, and it looks so good. Good job of holding up.
And this is going to find the crowd down the left field line. It's a ball and a strike.
Well, he fouls off that fastball right there, and you're wondering, does he love his fastball enough to come back with it 3 times in a row?
Fouled off again, and now he's in a 1-2 hole.
Well, he's out in front of that breaking ball right there. Not surprised. I was after that fastball. Nice job of pitching, kind of keeping him off balance.
Swung on, and he went fishing in the dirt. And he makes the throw to first. Cooper is retired, and there's one away.
Good job of getting him to chase the ball in the dirt right there. Hey, also, credit the catcher for keeping it close and finishing it off with a good throw to first. That's harder than it looks, but big league catchers make it look easy sometimes.
Into the box, Kirk Neuenhuis. As he'll take a look at ball one. The windup and the 1-0 pitch. And he gets the call that time for strike number 1. A 1-1 count. Here's the pitch. Fastball stays way up that time for ball 2. Ready to deal. Here's the 2-1. And he misses again. Ball 3.
3 balls, 1 strike.
Into his motion. Here comes the 3-1. On a good pitch there as he had him fooled badly, and it's a full count now. 3-2.
I'll tell you, if I'm on the hill, I'm throwing that changeup again. Didn't look like he picked it up very well out of his hand.
Into the windup, ready with the payoff pitch. Neither guy willing to give in, and the at-bat will continue. Bases are empty, 1 man out. And a fastball blew it right by him, and there are 2 down.
Batting 7th, the shortstop.
Now to the plate, Ruben Tejada. He'll try to make something happen with 2 gone in the bottom of the 2nd. Here comes the first pitch. And this one's down off the shoe tops, 1-0. Ready with the 1-0 pitch. And a fastball just a bit high. The 2-0 on the way. A high fastball is in there. 2 out, nobody on. On a good pitch there, had him stretching to get out there, and it's 2-2 now. And now a pitch on the way. Liner towards second, but right there is the second baseman, and that will retire the side. Mets get 1 on the David Wright home run. We've played 2. It's the Brewers 2 and the Mets 1. Gene Segura standing in. He'll lead
Leading
things
off
off
for
here in
Milwaukee,
this one-run
shortstop,
contest.
Gene Segura.
First pitch on its way. And that misses inside 1-0.
Didn't catch the corner there, but you can see he was trying to jam him with that running action on that two-seam fastball.
Into his windup. Here comes the 1-0. Takes a knee-high fastball. From the windup, the 1-1 pitch. And now a curveball that's low and in the dirt for a ball. It's 2-1. Here's the pitch. On the ground to third. Gloved by right. And a bit of a high throw that time, but no problem over there at first as they record the out.
Center fielder number 27, Carlos Gomez.
Ready for another chance? Carlos Gomez. 0 for 1 for him here in this one. Reaches down and hits this one on the ground to short. Throw on to first, 2 gone.
The right fielder, number 8.
And so with 2 away now,
Ryan
let's give you another look at our playoff bracket as you see what could lie ahead for the winner in this series. Here's Ryan Braun now. 0 for 1 here in the early going. Sends that one out of play for strike 1. The windup and the 0-1. Another one fouled off, and he's quickly behind 0-2. Into the windup. Here comes the 0-2 pitch. A swing and a miss as he chased with 2 strikes, and that will retire the side. Gone in order are the Brewers as they're unable to add to their 2-1 lead. Digging in now, Miguel Vila. He'll get us going in the home half of inning number 3.
Miguel Vila.
First pitch of the at-bat. A breaking ball taken at the knees for strike 1. In front of the changeup, and he can't keep it fair. 2 strikes on him now. And he misses there. 1-2.
Well, it looks like he tried to waste one and get him to chase it. He didn't, but you're still sitting pretty. Now you're 1-2, and you showed him the high fastball.
1-2. Here it comes. And that misses. 2-2. A 2-2 count. Here's the pitch. Pulled the string on him. Strike 3 swinging. Seaver corrals it, and he makes the throw to first. Vila is retired, and there's 1 away.
Catcher.
So coming to the plate,
Hinckley.
Leo Hinckley. Into the windup and the pitch. A fastball off the plate away. It's ball 1. The 1-0 delivery. Softly hit out to short. And the pitcher's got himself a base hit. So the lineup card turns over with one away following the base hit out of the pitcher's spot.
Well, that's a nice soft line drive from the pitcher. Kind of what you expect, right? Not really good hitter, but he puts the ball in play. Nice job.
Stepping in now, Daniel Murphy, as the first pitch to him is off the plate for a ball, 1-0. Second at bat here, he reached via a single to lead off the home first. Here it comes, 1-0 to Murphy. And he won't bite at that one either. It's 2-0.
Well, you can see what he's trying to do right there. Double play situation. 2 balls down in the zone, trying to get that ground ball. Didn't get him to bite at either one. Now he's behind in the count, 2-0.
Ready with the 2-0 pitch. Down low, and the plot thickens here. 3-0. David Lowe waits on deck. A 2-1 score here as we play inning number 3. And that misses as well. Ball 4, so it's a 4-pitch walk here.
Now batting, right fielder, David.
Stepping in and ready for another shot, David Lowe, as he'll look to bring home that tying run from second with a base hit into the outfield. In the dirt here, throw over to third here, and he is safe at third as he moves up on what's likely to be ruled a wild pitch.
Well, you live by the sword, you die by it too. He went with an off-speed pitch down in the zone, and that's the risk you take there. The catcher can't come up with it, and 2 runners advance. Now they're both into scoring position.
Second and third here, 1 man out. And here's a fastball in for strike 1. 91 miles an hour that time. No offer on that one. 2 balls and a strike.
Boy, this hole he's digging on the mound is all his doing. If you can't throw strikes, you're not going to be out there very long.
He's set, and the 2-1 pitch. Swing and a ball hit softly on the ground. Runners are at second and third with 1 down. And another foul ball. Here it is. Hit hard down the line, but a foul ball as it holds it 2-2.
He's just fouling him off till he gets something he wants to hit.
Making him sweat out there. The 7th pitch coming up. And that misses, so it's a full count, 3-2.
This is a really good at-bat. This is the kind that you go back to the dugout, regardless of the outcome, they go, great AB, man, great AB.
He's set. Here's the 3-2. And here's a ball hit in the air. Under it now is Segura, and he's got it. 2 away now.
Great scoring opportunity missed right there. You talk about frustration, popping it up with 2 runners in scoring position. He'd like to get that one back.
Digging in for his second at bat, Curtis Granderson. as he's got a chance to tie this ball game up with that equalizing run just 90 feet away at third. First pitch on its way. To short, hit hard. Played on the backhand. On to first, and the Mets are going to come up empty here as that ends the inning. 2 left for the Mets. Our score remains 2-1. Here's Mike Napoli now. He'll try to get it going here to begin the fourth.
First baseman, Mike Napoli.
He's ready. Here's the first offering. A swing and a miss just out in front of that fastball. The windup and the 0-1. Smoked on the ground up the middle, and it's through for a base hit. They'll have the leadoff man aboard to start the inning. So the Brewers get their leadoff man aboard to start out the frame.
Well, it looks like just a ground ball base hit in the box scores, but man, that ball is hit hard up the middle. He's going to do well for himself if he stays consistent and keeps that approach.
Standing in now, Chris Davis, as he will take a look at strike one on a fastball right down the pipe. No official at bat for him, but he has scored a run in this one. And he watches one dip low and inside for a ball. 1-1. He's set. Here comes the 1-1. Swing and a miss way behind the big fastball. Both clubs with 3 hits in the ballgame. Just inside, not by much. It's 2-2.
A lot of times you see guys in the middle of the order get worked away, but not right here. They're keeping it inside on him.
Not where he wanted that fastball to be, and it's 3-2 now. Scooter Gennett is on deck. Here comes the payoff pitch. Swing and a miss as he ran the fastball right by him for the first out.
I really liked it. He gave up nibbling out of the zone trying to get him to chase. That wasn't working, so he just reached back and fired a good old country hardball fastball right by him. No better feeling in the world when you're a pitcher than throwing a fastball right by a guy.
Here's the second baseman, Scooter Gennett. In there, a base hit.
He was sitting on that fastball. You can't tell me he wasn't. First pitch fastball, and he turned on it like that. Nice job.
Desmond Seaver.
In now, Desmond Seaver, as he'll take a look at a slider here that misses for ball 1. Flied out in his first at-bat, so make him 0 for 1 so far. He's ready. Here's the 1-0. And this is going to be a foul ball. One and one. Here it comes. Strikes to go around here, but it doesn't matter. This is strike 2 anyway. Fourth inning of a 2-1 ball game. And that's swung on and fouled straight back. A great pitch there as he couldn't get extended on that one, and he's down on strikes for the second out. So after getting the strikeout on the fastball, not a bad time to check out our pitch speed comparison for our two starters. And whoa, look at that for a top speed. 98 miles an hour. That man is flat dealing. Striding in once again, Oliver Ibarra. 2 men on, 2 away here in the fourth. Comes set. Here's the 0-0 pitch. The fastball here as he'll take a look at ball 1. 1-0. Trying to hang a 0. Here's the pitch. Looking at a tough pitch called a strike.
Matt, this is where I like this guy pitching. First and second, he's got 2 outs. He's got himself a little bit of a jam, but now he likes to paint the corners. Watch him fight himself out of this situation.
On the outside corner, 1-2.
So he threw the slider darting away to him 2 times in a row. Now I don't think he'll go for it again. I'm looking for something hard inside on this pitch.
The 1-2 pitch. And this is fouled back and out of play. Lays off 2-2 now.
Yeah, and if you get a guy flailing at a pitch like that, heck, you're going to go out there and throw that same pitch till he proves he can lay off of it.
He's ready with the 2-2 pitch. Look out. Don't want to hit him there. It's full 3-2.
Wow, fastball up and in. I'm not sure it was intended to be that far up and that far in, but message sent, beware.
2 down, runners at first and second. And a fastball called strike 3, and the side is retired. Brewers strand a couple. They lead it 2-1. Here's the third baseman, David Wright. He got a hold of one and went yard in his first appearance in this one.
Right.
And he gets ahead with the curveball. Strike 1.
Tell you what, I'm already taking inventory in the 4th inning here, Matt. His secondary pitch has really been effective. He's used it well. He's getting a lot of good results from it. I just wonder if they're going to make an adjustment as the game continues.
That's in there. And he's deep in the hole now, 0-2.
Well, it's awful difficult, Matt, to hit when you find yourself down 0-2, but particularly when you haven't even swung the bat yet. Now you're in protect mode, and you haven't taken one swing.
And this is fouled back and out of play.
I like the pitch right there. 2-strike fastball out of the zone. See if he'll chase. I'd go even further out this time. See if he chases it again.
Takes this the other way to right. And this inning starts with a solid base hit. So with that, the Mets have a runner aboard to get the inning underway.
You know, it's not often a guy sits in a count 0-2 and gets a base hit, and the pitcher still feels like 0-2, I got a battle. But that was the case here as he battled back and got a hit down 0-2.
Standing in, Alejandro Cooper comes into this at bat 0 for 1 in the ball game. From the stretch, here's the pitch. A changeup over the inside corner.
Matt, I'm a little surprised he's throwing as well as he is. He's pitching less than 40% first pitch strikes, and it's either very deceptive or his stuff is electric to the hitters. Usually that doesn't happen when you're behind that much to have this kind of success.
Hits are now even at 4 apiece. Just a bit high that time as he misses for a ball. Here it comes on 1-1. Strike two at a pitch that catches the outside corner.
I like what I'm seeing right now. In, and then goes away. If you pound him in early, it opens up the outside half of the plate, and that's what he's doing right now.
Trying to send him packing for the second time. Now here's a ball hit in the air to straightaway right field. This ball's got plenty of carry to it, and it is out of here. A two-run blast to straightaway right field. His first homer here in the series, and it's given the Mets a 3-2 lead.
Well, they were smart not to challenge him with a fastball, but it didn't matter. He's their big dog for a reason, so he waited, stayed back, and absolutely exploded through the zone on that one.
Into the box, Cook Neuenhuis. As the changeup to him drops in there for the first strike. He was a strikeout victim in his first try. The windup and the 0-1. Now a ball lined toward the alley in left center. But this will be run down out there in the alley. A good jump out there in center that time, and there's one away.
Well, we've mentioned the conditions aren't ideal with the rain coming down, and that can make every play a little bit of an adventure. You really have to concentrate, and he did there to haul it down.
Digging in to try it again, Ruben Tejada. He's 0 for 1 thus far. Ready to deliver. Here's the first pitch. Takes a fastball on the inside corner.
Well, he's really peppering the zone right there, going up in the zone. I wonder if he stays there the whole time. Usually you'll see that with 2 strikes, not with no strikes.
The 0-1 pitch. Changes up on him, but that's in the dirt for a ball. Even at a ball and a strike, here's the pitch. And this is going to be a foul ball in amongst the spectators. Looking for the strikeout. Here's the 1-2. And he'll lay off the curveball that's in the dirt that time, and it's back to even now at 2-2. Pitch on the way. Heading out towards shallow right. Braun has a read on it. 2 down.
Now batting, first baseman, Miguel Vila.
At the plate, Miguel Vila. 0 for 1 for him here in this one. Into the windup and the pitch. And he'll try to crowd him there to start the at-bat. It's 1-0. The 1-0 delivery. And here's a ball hit in the air. And Jeanette will make the catch, and that'll be that. But the Mets do strike for 2, both coming on this 2-run home run. We're through 4, and New York's taken a 3-2 lead. Ready now, Marco Estrada. He's in to get things going here in inning number 5.
Marco Estrada.
Not even close on that swing. No balls and a strike.
That was a first pitch fastball. He just blew it right by him. You talk about an overpowering fastball working today. He's got a good one going.
A 1 pitch on its way. Swing and a line drive, but foul. The windup and the 0-2 pitch. Tried to stay back on the changeup there, but this is chopped foul at home plate.
That was a pretty good pitch on a pitch he doesn't throw very often, or I should say hasn't used in this game, that's for sure. That was a good pitch.
Here's another 0-2. And a swing and a miss there on a late breaking slider as he set down on strikes for the second time this afternoon.
That's his second strikeout of the game. I wouldn't be surprised if a coach finds him in the dugout and gives him a little talk about shortening up and putting the ball in play. Good things tend to happen when you do that in these kinds of conditions.
Digging in once again, Gene Segura. It's been an 0-for-2 effort for him to this point. Third baseman in tight, protecting the bunt, the first pitch. And a high strike to begin the at-bat. It's 0-1. Off the plate and in. It's a ball and a strike. From the windup, the 1-1 pitch. Down the third baseline, but a foul ball. 1-2 now. Fifth inning of play here in a 3-2 ball game. Ball 2. Oh, and he can't catch up to the fastball as he swings and misses for the second out.
Hey, he's really on a roll right now on the mound. Back-to-back strikeouts to wrap up the last inning, and now he started this frame with the same story. 4 straight strikeouts in all.
Here's Carlos Gomez. And a swing from him yields a foul pop out of play to the right.
Look, Matt, he's done a nice job getting those first 2 outs. I mean, look, this is a good hitting team. And now you got the 2-hitter coming to the middle of the order. But you can limit the damage by getting those first 2 outs. I think he's limited the damage so far this inning.
He's ready. Here's the 0-1. And now a curveball that bounces up to the plate. It's 1-1. And the pitch. And there's ball 2 now.
I'm pretty surprised by the location on those last 3 pitches. The book on him is that he hits the away pitch pretty well, and he just saw 3 in a row out there.
So does he go back out there again?
No, Matt, I expect him to mix it up. Most catchers won't call for the same location over and over and over. Wow, he's cruising right now out there. 4 straight punch-outs and working on number 5.
Trying to strike out the side. Here it is. Not where he wanted that fastball to be, and it's 3-2 now.
And this is where he's especially dangerous, because if you walk him, he can steal a base on you. But if you lay a fastball in there, he can take you deep, too.
Line shot to third, and the side is retired. 3 up, 3 down for Milwaukee. They trail 3-2. Now at the plate, Leo Hinckley. He'll start things out in the home half of inning number 5.
Hinckley.
Now some movement out in the Milwaukee bullpen. Both the lefty and a right-hander have begun to stretch it out. First pitch hacking here, and that's the first strike.
Matt, it looks like he was sitting there getting ready to jump on the first pitch fastball, and they pulled the string on him and threw him a changeup and just got him out front. Now, I don't know what he's thinking up there at the plate or what he might be looking for. He could be pretty confused right now.
Right side. A dive, and he knocks it down. On the recovery throw is in time to get the out at first. What a heads-up play.
Well, if you're going to bobble the ball, you have to hope it's when a guy is lumbering down the base pass. He's no speedster, so that was a good job to stay calm and make the recovery throw.
Here's Daniel Murphy now. It was a walk in his last trip. And this is taken outside for ball one. The 1-0 delivery. Easy fly ball into shallow center field. Gomez comes on now and makes the catch in shallow center for round number 2.
Now batting, right fielder, David Lowe.
Ready for another shot now. David Lowe. No hits in 2 trips to the plate for him in the ball game. He's ready. Here's the first offering. Swing and a liner. Foul. Three runs, 5 hits, and no errors on the Mets line score so far. Tries to shave the corner with that pitch, but it's 1-1. And he'll come back with one in the dirt as the count moves to 2-1 now. Now the pitch. And they'll back him off a bit with a fastball in, but it's 3-1 now.
This is good patience here to work at the 3-1, especially after 2 quick outs to start the inning. Even if you don't end up getting a hit or drawing a walk, at least you're making the guy work a little bit and giving your pitcher a chance to rest a little.
And that misses ball 4, and now the Mets have themselves a 2-out base runner.
The left fielder, number 3, Curtis Granderson.
It is Curtis Granderson, 0 for 2 on his line thus far. In tight here with the first pitch fastball. That's 1-0.
A lot of times you'll see the take sign after 5 straight balls to start the inning, but with the middle of the order up at the plate here, I wouldn't be surprised if he's turned loose. Just has to be the right pitch to hack at.
The 1-0 home now to Granderson. And he turns on this one and yanks it foul and back out of play. He's set. Here comes the 1-1 towards straightaway center. And plenty of time to put this one away, and that ends the inning. Both teams battling the elements thus far, but we've got it. Don't touch that remote. More on MLB Network right after this. Striding in once again, Ryan Braun. He's 0 for 2 with a strikeout in this one.
Ryan Braun.
Curveball, and that misses in the dirt for ball 1. Some action out in the bullpen. Couple of right-handers starting to loosen up. In there, and it's even at 1. Oh, they have him looking awfully confused up there right now. It's 1-2.
Well, that's not a good pitch for him to hit. Look, this fella's got so much power, but you got to bring the pitch into the zone. Chasing that one there, right there, I'd go back and throw it to him again.
Looking for the strikeout. Here's the 1-2. A shot to second base and handled for the first out.
The first baseman, number 12, Mike Napoli.
Here's Mike Napoli now. It was a single for him in his last at-bat. Here comes the first pitch. And he takes ball one.
He's been doing a nice job out there on the mound, but the deeper you get into the game, the more the hitters have seen you. This is the part of the lineup that he has to be really careful with.
Ready with the 1-0 pitch. And a fastball down low as that one just about got away from him. And he gets this fastball over. It's 2-1.
He just took a fastball right down the middle, 2-0. He must have been sitting on a breaking pitch, because you don't take that unless you are.
Swing and a liner. Foul.
Well, that was a pretty good pitch right there. A little bit late. That's why he wasn't able to catch it right there in his wheelhouse.
He's ready with the 2-2 pitch. Got him. And that's 8 strikeouts now for him in the ball game.
You know what was really impressive to me about that strikeout? He fell behind 2-0 to start the at-bat. That's a pretty bad place to be, but then he kind of refocused himself and came right back with 3 quality pitches in a row to sit him down. That's not easy to do, but now his focus has to hone in on getting ahead on the next guy.
Here's Chris Davis now as he takes a fastball off the plate for a ball 1-0. 0 for 2 here to start the afternoon. And looked like ball 2 below the knees, but it's ruled a strike, and that evens the count at 1-1.
Watching him on the mound, I'm really impressed with what he's doing right now. He's been really aggressive and confident over the last couple of innings.
From the windup, the 1-1 pitch. And he'll come back with 1 in the dirt as the count moves to 2-1 now. Here's the pitch. And that's swung on and fouled straight back. All even at 2-2. Here it is. And a neck-high fastball that time.
Hey, one of the things you want to do with a starter, get that pitch count up. Here's another productive at-bat as this count now gets to 3 balls and 2 strikes.
And he's got himself another one as he picks up strikeout number 9 here, and the side is retired. Gone in order are the Brewers. They're down 3-2. Rob Boone enters to do the pitching in the bottom of the 6th.
Number 24, Rob Boone.
Ready for another chance? David Wright. He'll lead it off as we start the home 6th.
David Wright.
And here's a first pitch curveball that bounces on him there. It's ball 1. And now a pitch on the way. A fastball that just misses inside. The 2-0 home to Wright. 3-0 now.
Well, this is not how he wanted to come into this game out of the bullpen. The leadoff man of the inning, he finds himself down 3-0 in count. He's got to take a deep breath, refocus, and get back in this game.
And that pitch catches the inside corner.
Well, he made a nice adjustment. That was a nice pitch right there, 3-0. Now puts the count 3-1. That was the same pitch he threw 2-0 and missed on it and got the ball called.
Hit the other way out toward right field. Braun will wait on it. And he's got it for the first out.
The catcher, number 13, Alejandro Cooper.
Alejandro Cooper will stand in again as we flash you back here to the 4th inning. This was a 2-run home run that was definitely one of the big blows of the ball game to this point. Into the windup and the pitch. And this one's nowhere close as that bounces to the plate for ball 1. 3-2s are scored here in inning number 6. There's a swing and a drive hit well out to right field. Back goes Braun at the track, the wall, and this ball is gone. No chance to make a play on that one. A solo shot here to straightaway right field. His 2nd home run of the game, and it gives the Mets a 4-2 lead.
Boy, that's a late mistake that could prove to be fatal. It's only a solo shot, but with the way their starter is throwing it, that could be enough to seal the deal.
Center fielder, number 9.
Into the box now, Kirk Neuenhuis. As the first pitch to him runs a bit inside for ball 1. No hits to this point. Hard hit ball to second. Jeanette is there. And he'll whip this one over to first, and he gets his man for the 2nd out.
The batter, number 11, shortstop, Ruben Tejada.
Digging in to try it again, Ruben Tejada. He's 0 for 2 thus far in this one. And he gets the call that time for strike number 1. And he gets him to pop it up on the right side of the infield. And Napoli will look up and put it away, and the inning is over. The Mets do pick up a run on this solo shot. The 6, 7, 8 hitters coming up to start the 7th. It's now 4-2 New York. And now here comes Mets skipper Terry Collins out to home plate, and it looks like we'll see a double switch here. Mark Lowe is in out of the bullpen now as he'll be inserted into the number 6 spot following the double switch.
Number 35,
Peter Borges will also come on now as he'll move into the pitcher's number 9 hold in the order here on that double switch. Scooter Jeanette will stand in again as we flash you back to earlier. He's accounted for their only runs of the ball game on one swing of the bat, as this was the swing right here.
Jeanette.
Up and away to start the inning. It's 1-0.
Well, both starters are out of the game, but you know, it's so different today. Now you almost want to get to the bullpen before you extend that starter. At least that's how it seems most managers play it these days.
Inside corner, a ball and a strike. Here's the 1-1 pitch. And he takes a good swing at that one as this is sent down the line in right, but ultimately into the crowd, of foul ball. Hit softly on the ground to first. Vila is up with it, and he'll step on first himself for the out.
Now batting, catcher, Desmond Seaver.
Ready once again, Desmond Seaver. He comes in 0 for 2 thus far. Ready with the first pitch. Here it comes. And he's in front of a tight little slider that time.
That's a big pitch right there. Now he's got him 0-1. And he still may not be comfortable. Even 0-1, he's still a pretty good hitter when he's down the count. This is a big pitch right here.
The windup and the 0-1. Oh, and he looked like a caveman swinging a club on that one. It's 0-2 now.
Oh, wow. That's what they call a jam sandwich. Wow. Not much you can do with that pitch that's in tight.
The windup and the 0-2 pitch. And a swing and a miss here, so it's a quick 2 outs to start the 7th.
Boy, there's nothing like seeing a good power pitcher that has a good fastball. And what does he do? He just throws this good fastball right by, brings the express. No chance to put that ball in play.
And it looks now like a right-hander's begun to get loose in the Mets bullpen. Stepping in now, Oliver Ibarra. As the first pitch here's a bit high, it's ball 1. A hit in 2 tries for him so far. The 1-0 delivery. Swing and a ball pulled foul into the lower level and left. From the windup, the 1-1 pitch. Had him off stride that time, and it's 1-2.
Yeah, I doubt he's going to look back at that swing when he's reviewing the video of his at-bats tomorrow.
Looking for the strikeout. Here's the 1-2. And a fastball swung on and missed, and the side is retired. 3 up, 3 down for Milwaukee. They trail it here 4-2. Stepping in and ready for another shot, Miguel Vila. He'll try and get something started in the home half of the 7th. He's ready. Here's the first offering. Little tapper down the first baseline. That winds up foul. And now a pitch on the way. And this is chopped foul at the plate. He's in the hole now, down 0-2. The 0-2 home. Line down the left field line. But this is foul near the seats.
Well, that's 3 foul balls in a row. He's definitely battling up there.
Now another 0-2. Not a bad pitch there with 2 strikes, but it misses 1-2.
Wow, that's a tough pitch to lay off right there. You're down 0-2. You're in protect mode. You want to chase that ball. Nice layoff.
Hit on the ground out to short. Segura has it. And a good throw gets him 1 gone.
Center fielder number 8, Peter Borges.
Here's Peter Borges standing in. He's newly entered into the ball game, so this will be his first trip to the plate here in inning number 7. First offering on its way. First pitch fastball off the plate there, and it's ball 1. Four runs, 6 hits, and no errors on the Mets line score so far. And he won't bite at that one either. It's 2-0. Too tight with that one. 3-0.
Time to focus here. This game is way too close to be walking, guys, so we'll see if he can make him swing the bat on this next pitch.
Now the pitch. And he takes ball 4. So a good job out of the 9-hole in getting on base as we go back to the top of the order.
The batter, number 28, Second baseman, Daniel.
Here's Daniel Murphy now. He's 1 for 2 in the ball game. First delivery to him on the way. Runners off for second. Lifted in the air to shallow center field. Gomez comes on now and makes the catch in shallow center for round number 2.
Up next for the Mets, right fielder, David Lowe.
Digging in, David Lowe. He's 0 for 2 with a walk thus far. And prior to the first pitch, he'll look to first. And the runner back safely. First pitch coming. Here it is. A high fastball is in there. Clearly trying to control the running game with the slide step here.
Yeah, that's a good way of trying to control the running game, Matt. The problem with it, though, it has a tendency to throw your command off because you're worrying about that runner on base.
The 0-1. There's a fastball that just misses. Ball 1. Even at a ball and a strike. Here's the pitch. Line drive to center field. And that will conclude matters here in the 7th. Mets strand 1 as they can't add to their 4-2 lead. Terrence Schmidt has been summoned from the bullpen as he'll do so to start the 8th.
34, Terrence Schmidt.
Phil Fowler is going to be asked to get things going here as a lead off the top of the 8th. On to the 8th now as the first pitch is a fastball that's looked at for ball 1. And now a pitch on the way. Ball 2 now. Here it comes, 2-0. In the dirt, it's 3-0 now.
And in a 2-run game right here, you really don't want to walk the leadoff guy to start an inning. You got to keep that tying run in the on-deck circle as long as you can.
He's set. Here's the 3-0. A changeup right on the outside corner for a strike.
Good pitch right there from the reliever. Tough for hitters to do much with pitches in that location unless they're looking for it.
Three and 1. Here it is. And a good take there will net him a base runner as it's ball 4 now to start the 8th inning.
Man, that's a tough one to swallow. You're hanging on to a slim lead, and the last thing you want to do is give up a leadoff walk. Seems like those are the ones that always come back to haunt you, so we'll see if that's the case here.
Gene Segura standing in. He represents the potential tying run if he can launch one or find a way around the bases.
Yeah, Matt, I kind of doubt he's thinking about going yard, even though that would be the best result they could hope for. He's not a long ball threat, and he knows it, so he could just be looking for some way to keep that line moving.
First pitch of the at-bat on its way. Takes a look at a strike over the inside corner. Getting late, 4-2 our score as we play the 8th inning. Now we'll step off and fire to the bag. And he'll dive back in safely. The 0-1 pitch. Right over the middle, knee high. Oh, wild pitch, but the catcher is able to knock it down. And forget about the double play now as he'll move up to second here on the wild pitch.
When it's raining out there and you're trying to reach back and throw a fastball, it's very easy to lose grip on the baseball. You have to focus that much more and make sure you're keeping the moisture off your fingertips in between pitches.
Working for the punch out and the offering. High pop up. Right is there for it. One away. With that, we'll give you a look at our starter comparison for the two starting pitchers in the game. And the column to look at is the one on the right side of your screen. Not too many hits to go around at this point in the ball game. Runner at second, one away, and standing in the speedy Carlos Gomez. He's ready. Here's the first offering. And a fastball just misses for ball one.
You know, he's one of their guys they rely on to get their offense going. They need a rally, so we'll see if he can spark one here.
He's ready. Here's the 1-0. Fastball stays way up that time for ball two. There's a swing, and he sends a ball high in the air into left field. Looking up is Granderson. That one is out of here. This game is tied. A two-run home run there by Carlos Gomez. His first homer so far in the series, as that'll pull him even at 4 apiece.
Well, people always wonder why some players make so much money, and there's your answer. The great ones find a way to rise to the occasion in the postseason, and he did right there.
The right fielder, number 8, Ryan Braun.
Here's Ryan Braun now, as the first pitch to him is in there for a called strike one. He's hitless in 3 at-bats to this point. Ready with the 0-1. And this is pulled foul as he was way out in front there.
That's a good pitch right there, believe it or not. You got the changeup and you got him out in front. Yeah, he hit a foul ball home run, but that's what it is. Foul ball.
And this is swung on and missed on a good pitch, and Braun is gone for route number 2.
We know he's probably still thinking about that game-tying home run he just gave up, but I'm going to give him credit for not showing that it's bothering him. When you come back and strike out the next guy, it shows you've still got your head in the right place.
Here's Mike Napoli now, as he lays off a fastball too low for ball one. A hit in 2 at-bats for him at this point in the ballgame. And a good spot for that pitch is it's chopped foul. He's set. Here comes the 1-1. Takes a knee-high fastball. Here's the 1-2 delivery. To 2 balls and 2 strikes now.
Wow, it just doesn't seem like he's being as aggressive as he was before he gave up that home run. Was throwing the ball great. Now it seems like he's a little bit more tentative throwing the ball across the plate.
He's set. Here's the 2-2. And the changeup is way low that time. Chris Davis would be next. And he lays off ball 4. Now the potential go-ahead run is on base here.
Well, it's obvious that earlier home run he gave up is still on his mind. He had him 3-2, but he didn't want to give him anything over the heart of the plate to hit, so we'll see if that walk comes back to hurt him.
Digging in once again, Chris Davis. Been a strikeout victim twice in this one. First pitch of the at-bat. There's a swing, and he sends the ball high in the air into left field. Gone! And that two-run home run delivers an eighth-inning lead. It's a two-run shot to straightaway left. His first homer here in the series, and it's now 6-4.
I know he's a confident pitcher, but there's a difference between being confident and downright foolish. He just offered one of the most dangerous hitters in the lineup a straight heater, and it cost him big time.
Donald Boone enters the ball game out of the pen, looking for the final out here in the top of inning number 8.
Number 2, second baseman.
Here's the second baseman, Scooter Gennett. He'll take a look at the pitch. Too low. It's ball 1. So far, 2 for 3 in this one. Hard liner to center field. Borges there to put it away and finally put an end to the inning. So 4 runs in the inning, and they come on the strength of the 2 big flies. Not too many more shots left. Home half of the 8th coming up. It's the Brewers 6 and the Mets 4. Mark Mauer is on to pitch out of the bullpen in the bottom half of the 8th.
Mark Mauer.
Stepping up now, Curtis Granderson. He'll have a new pitcher waiting for him as we begin their half of the 8th. Now action in the bullpen as their closer starts to get loose out there. Swung on and missed. It's 0-1. Off speed pitch in the dirt as he takes it for a ball. Ready with the 1-1 pitch. Not much behind this as this ball is looped over toward first. But an easy play there at first as that becomes the first out of the inning. We take a look at our line score here in the 8th. A lot of offense. Already 6 home runs between these two teams, and we may not be done yet. Here's the third baseman, David Wright. He homered earlier and is 2 for 3 to this point. First pitch of the at-bat on its way. Lifted into the air out towards center field. Gomez is there as he tucks this one away, and you always like to set down a guy like Wright on one pitch.
Catcher, Alejandro Cooper.
Now batting, Alejandro Cooper. He hits with 2 away as they continue to trail in this close game.
Well, Matt, this has been a big inning on the mound. He's had to face the middle of the order, and so far he's held them at bay.
Yeah, this feels like the kind of inning we'll look back on at the end of the game, even if the result of it changes dramatically here. Ready with the first pitch. Here it comes. A changeup that just catches the bottom of the zone for a strike. Swing and a miss way behind the big fastball. Well, I think his eyes lit up when he saw that pitch coming up at his eye level.
Yeah, good luck. But hey, a high fastball all of a sudden becomes really dangerous for a pitcher if it's not spotted above the zone. A little height difference makes all the difference.
Waved at and missed for the third out. Not much of a chance at hitting that one, and the inning is over. Mets go down 1-2-3. Score remains steady at 6-4. Ready for another shot now. Desmond Seaver, 0 for 3 with a couple of strikeouts for him to this point in the ballgame.
Seaver.
Ninth inning begins as the first pitch is taken for ball 1. One 0 count. Here it is. That's wide. 2-0. Lets it fly. 2-0, but this one's by him for the first strike. This is in the air to right. Low is under it. And he hauls it in for the first out of the inning.
Third baseman number 16, Oliver Ibarra.
Now in the box, Oliver Ibarra. Here's the first pitch to him. Curveball that time, not even close. Swung on and missed. Outclassed by that fastball for a strike.
I like that. Show him the curveball and then try to sneak that low 90s fastball by him. It's going to look faster coming off those breaking pitches.
Fastball runs in tight here, and it's 2-1. He's set, and the 2-1 pitch. Started that swing a bit too early. 1 out, nobody on. And this one will be foul back in among the fans. Now another 2-2. And good patience to hold back on the curveball in the dirt. It's full now, 3-2. Good swing on a tough pitch, and he'll stick around to see another one.
That's a nice pitch right there. He threw him a breaking ball, comes back with a fastball, and now he's late. Now he doesn't know how to adjust. He's kind of caught in between. You got him set up perfectly.
Locked in a good battle. Here comes another one. Hit hard on the ground to second. In time to first, and there are 2 away.
Now batting, the pitcher, Mark Mauer.
Jonathan Lucroy will grab a bat and hit for the pitcher here.
Number 20, Jonathan Lucroy.
And a ball, 1-0. The 1-0 delivery. Fastball misses away here. It's 2-0. Bases are empty here with 2 men out. Hard hit at third. Throw to first in plenty of time, and the side is retired. Nothing doing here this half. 6th, 7th, and 8th place hitters scheduled to start the bottom of inning number 9. It's the Brewers 6 and the Mets 4. Jackson Brown comes out of the bullpen to shut things down here in the 9th.
Jackson Brown.
Richie Bellamy will be summoned to pinch hit here to start the bottom of the 9th. And remember, they need 2 to tie, 3 to win, so he's got his work cut out for him here. Nowhere close with the fastball to begin the at-bat. It's ball 1. Here's the 1-0. Leaves a slider up high, but it's taken for a strike.
Oh, that was a good-looking slider to hit. It kind of hung him one. When you got a slider right there and it's spinning towards you, that's the one you annihilate.
He's set. Here comes the 1-1. And a fastball just a bit high. And the pitch on 2-1. He's fallen behind now, 3-1. Here it is on 3-1. And he just gets a piece there as this is chopped foul.
Ooh, that's one he wants back right now. Man, it looked like his timing was perfect. He just didn't barrel it up.
Crowd gets up for the 3-2. Still hanging with him. Another good swing to keep it going. He's set. Here's the 3-2. Swung on and missed. He didn't even come close to contact on a ball way out of the zone. 1 out.
Boy, that's really disappointing for a guy that has wheels, right? All he wants to do is get on base and take advantage of the strength of his game, which is his speed. But with the strikeout right there, you can't get on first base if you strike out.
In now, Ruben Tejada, as he takes a cold strike at the knees. It's 0-1. He could really use a knock here. 0 for 3 in the game so far. Nothing in 1 count. Here it comes. And the slider stayed low apparently for a ball. Even at a ball and a strike. Here's the pitch. And he'll lay off the fastball down low. It's 2-1 now. Bases are empty. 1 man out. Oh, and not an easy pitch to lay off of, but he did somehow, and he's got it to 3-1. You see a right-handed batter waiting next, but he could very well be pulled back as the situation dictates. Here comes the 3-1 pitch. Takes a fastball on the inside corner. Full count. Here it comes. Too high, and that cost him ball 4.
Well, when you go with the slider there in a full count, you're hoping that the hitter is thinking fastball and swings through it. Didn't work out that way, though. He lays off and gets the free pass.
Standing in, Miguel Vila. No hits in 3 tries so far. He's struck out once. Now a fastball a bit too low here. It's ball 1. A ball and no strikes. Here it is. And there's a pitch that just misses the inside corner.
Look, Matt, he's nibbling. He's nibbling. I know he's upset he didn't get those pitches, but they just miss off the corner. He can't give in now. Just continue to nibble.
Runners on first with 1 down. And a good comeback fastball there. It's 2 balls and a strike.
Boy, he's getting a lot of late swings. They're just not catching up to him right now, not picking it up, not seeing it, or maybe picked up a tick on his fastball. But, man, he's keeping it away from him nice.
Set to deliver on 2-1. And this is going to be a foul ball. Hit on the ground toward the left. And that gets through for a 1-out base hit.
Well, he hit that ball hard right there. I think he got a little bit lucky. If it's at somebody, probably a double play ball instead of a single.
Here's Peter Borges standing in. A swing, and he pops him up on the infield, and the infield fly rule will be in effect here.
The batter, number 28, second baseman, Daniel
Francisco
Murphy.
Rodriguez
Your
takes over
attention,
on the
please.
mound now as he'll try to get
pitching
the
for the
final
Brewers,
out of the ball game here
number
and pick up a
57,
save.
Francisco Rodriguez.
Daniel Murphy will be his first assignment here as they'll face him with runners at first and second and 2 away. He's set, and the pitch. There's a first pitch curveball trying to come back to the outside corner. Didn't get it that time. It's ball 1. Looking to wiggle out of this. Here it is. And maybe a little frustrated on the mound here as the fastball misses for ball 2 now.
Boy, he better get it back together here quick because he's got 2 guys on already. He's starting to lose location of that strike zone. He's got to throw a strike right here.
And this is in the air down the left field line and into foul territory. And this will fall, but it's a foul ball. And this one's in the dirt. Good job to corral this quickly as the runners hold on. Set. Here's the 3-1. Tried to crush that ball and now perhaps needs to shorten up with 2 strikes. Has them down to their final strike. Here it comes. And he misses ball 4. So he comes out of the bullpen and immediately walks the first man he faces.
Now batting.
That is just a great at-bat there. When you're down late, you need base runners any way you can get them. And that never say die mentality could be the difference. We'll see how it plays out.
So coming to the plate, David Lowe. He lined out in his last trip, so looking for better fortunes here. There's the hard stuff from K-Rod to start him out. It's 0-1.
If he can keep hitting the corner with that 2-seam fastball, it's going to be really effective. But if he leaves it out over the middle of the plate, it could be a dangerous spot.
Action in that Milwaukee bullpen now as a left-hander started to throw out there. Oh, 1. Here's the pitch. And there's ball 1.
I wonder if that call not going his way right there has anything to do with walking the last guy. We all know umpires don't give you much on the corners if you're not throwing strikes consistently.
2 big outs here, but the tying and winning runs are both out there. And now a pitch hit sharply on the ground. But this will get foul. It's a ball and 2 strikes. Here he comes on a ball and 2 strikes. Struck him out, so he'll strand the possible tying run at second, and a great job of working out of trouble as this ball game is over.
Well, maybe a little bit of a problem is they had to wind up going to that bullpen quite a bit. 5 pitchers are going to combine to finish this one to get the win.
Before we take our leave, time for a look at our final line score here in what turned out to be a close 2-run victory. Well, heroes are made in the postseason, and he was at least the hero in this one. He's our top player of the game.
Yeah, no time like the postseason to come through and lift your team to victory. He was certainly a big factor here, and it was pretty cool to see.
Six to 4 the outcome today. The Brewers have taken a 2-1 series lead. So that'll just about do it for us this afternoon. Thanks to Harold Reynolds, Dan Plesac, and the rest of our crew. This is Matt Vasgersian, and you've been watching a presentation of MLB Network. See you next time.
The final line score for our ball game this afternoon: for the victorious Brewers, 6 runs, 6 hits, no errors. They left 3 men on base. For the Mets, 4 runs, 7 hits, no errors. They left 7 men on base. Time of the ball game, 3 hours and 18 minutes. Our paid attendance at Shea Stadium this afternoon: 55,601. The Mets thank you for your continued support and remind you to please drive home safely.